Hello, my magnificent, radiant, and courageous Leo souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, your sacred sanctuary, where we do not just read the stars, we listen to the ancient whispers of the universe to unlock the golden potential residing within your heart. If you are hearing my voice right now, at this exact moment in time, I want you to know something profound. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine appointment. Your soul in its infinite brilliance has magnetized this message to you because you are standing at the threshold of something truly majestic. As a Leo, you are ruled by the sun, the center of our solar system, the giver of life, the source of warmth and illumination. You are the royals of the zodiac, born with an innate understanding of dignity, pride, and the power of the heart. But even the sun, my dear friends, experiences eclipses. Even the strongest lion sometimes walks through the valley of shadows where the roar becomes a whisper. Today, the cosmos is speaking directly to that silent strength within you. But this message expands far beyond just one sign. It is a universal frequency, a call to every heart that has been beating bravely in the darkness, waiting for the dawn. We are gathering close today because the ether is shifting. Can you feel it? It is not just a gentle breeze. It is a shift in the tectonic plates of your destiny. We are standing on the precipice of a massive, energetic resolution. The universe is leaning in, silencing the chaotic noise of the world, and preparing to deliver a verdict that has been written in the stars solely for you. Now, before we go any further into this life-altering revelation, I need to know if you are truly ready to receive it. Are you ready to step out of the shadows and claim the abundance that is rightfully yours? If your spirit is stirring, if your heart is shouting, yes, then let us seal this intention right now. Go to the comments section below and declare your sovereignty to the universe by typing, "I am ready to find out what happens to me tomorrow." Let that written word be your first act of power today. And my beautiful soul, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button to join our Cosmic Wisdom family. By doing so, you ensure you never miss these divine downloads tailored to empower your journey. Let's lock in this energy together. Now let us dive deep into the mystery of this moment. Do you feel that subtle hum of electricity in the air? That almost imperceptible vibration that feels like anticipation? That is the sound of your life rearranging itself. There are rare moments in our spiritual journey, cosmic windows or portals of grace, where the scattered, chaotic energies of our lives suddenly align into a laser beam of focus. It is as if the universe itself takes a deep, steady breath, the planets hold their station, and the angels of abundance stand at attention because a decision has been made regarding you. What I am about to share is not a vague prediction. It is not a horoscope you read and forget. This is a cosmic decree. It is a spiritual sealing of a contract that you have been working toward, perhaps without even realizing it, for lifetimes. The struggle, it settles tomorrow. The confusion regarding your path, it clears tomorrow. And why does it settle tomorrow? Not just because the stars have aligned in the sky, but because the stars have aligned within you. Yes, you heard that right. This is happening because of who you are. Think of the silent battles you have fought behind closed doors, Leo. The world sees your smile, your confidence, your performance on the stage of life. But the universe sees the tears you wiped away in private. It sees the heaviness of the crown you wear. It sees the times you offered generosity to others while your own cup was empty. The universe has kept a detailed ledger, my friends. Every moment of resilience, every act of unwavering loyalty, every time you chose to lead with love despite being wounded, it has all accumulated. The cosmos has drawn a line in the sand. The delay ends here. The energetic blockade that has kept your blessings just out of reach is dissolving. The case is closed, and the verdict is absolute victory. I want to pause here because this is vital for you to understand. You are the catalyst for this change. You are the reason the gears of destiny are finally locking into place. We often think of our struggles as punishments or random bad luck, but they are actually part of a divine refining process. You, my fiery Leo, are like gold, and gold must go through the fire to be purified. But the fire is out now. The refining is complete. Everything you have been wrestling with, whether it is that nagging financial pressure that dims your light, the emotional turbulence of relationships that don't honor your worth, or that feeling of being creatively blocked, is reaching its natural, ordained conclusion. The source, the divine, God, has placed a period where the enemy tried to put a comma. The narrative is being finalized. When we say tomorrow, I want you to understand this through the lens of quantum spirituality. In the language of the cosmos, tomorrow is not merely a date on a calendar. It is not just the ticking hand of a clock moving from Tuesday to Wednesday. Tomorrow is a vibration. It is the next divine moment. It is the shift in frequency where your preparation finally meets the universe's opportunity. It is the moment where the spiritual work you have been doing in the dark suddenly bursts forth into the blinding light of day. Think of it like a royal garden. You have been patiently planting seeds, haven't you? You have been tending to the soil of your life, pulling out the weeds of doubt, watering your dreams with hope, even when the ground looked barren. Tomorrow is the morning you walk out onto your balcony and see the entire garden in bloom. It is the undeniable proof that your labor was not in vain. Throughout history, tomorrow has always represented the breakthrough. It is the signal that the season of famine is over and the season of the feast has begun. So when I tell you that it settles tomorrow, I am telling you that you have reached the energetic threshold where the old reality can no longer sustain itself. The new abundant reality must take over. It is physics. It is law. Everything that fought you cannot follow you into this new chapter. Let that sink into your chest for a moment. That anxiety, it cannot come with you. That scarcity mindset that tells you there isn't enough spotlight for everyone. It has no place in your new palace. That constant need to prove your worth to people who refuse to see you. It is being washed away. Heaven is declaring that the battle has reached its expiration date. Just like winter must give way to spring, your struggles are not meant to last forever. They are meant to strengthen your spine for a season, and then they must be discarded. This is a divine settlement. Imagine a high court in the celestial realms. The judge of the universe bangs the gavel and says, "Case dismissed. The defendant is free to go and reign in their kingdom." That is what is happening in the spirit realm right now. What fought you cannot stand against what the universe has decreed for you. What resisted you cannot override the blueprint of your soul. We are talking about a turning point that shifts the very trajectory of your life. And remember, my beautiful regal friends, this settlement didn't happen by accident. It happened because of you. I really want to emphasize this point because Leos often carry a secret burden. The burden of responsibility. You feel you must carry the pride, the family, the project, the world on your shoulders. But this settlement is the result of something inside you shifting. It is because you have evolved mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. When the universe says, "because of you," it is acknowledging your internal transformation. It is honoring the fact that you stopped fighting your nature and started aligning with your higher self. Something in you rose up, didn't it? You can feel it, a quiet, majestic strength, a refusal to stay down. This isn't about ego or arrogance, which people often mistake for Leo energy. No, this is about spiritual maturity. It is about sovereignty. Heaven waits for the version of you that can steward the blessing without being consumed by it. You see, if you were given the millions of dollars, or the massive platform, or the soulmate love 5 years ago, perhaps you weren't ready. Perhaps the unhealed parts of your ego would have sabotaged it out of fear of losing it. But this version of you, the you that is listening to me right now, you are ready. You have done the shadow work. You have tamed the beast within. And because you have become this magnificent vessel, the universe is ready to pour the wine of abundance into your cup until it overflows. The battle didn't settle earlier because the you required for the next season was still being formed in the fire. Just like a diamond needs pressure to become brilliant, just like a star is born from the collapse of gas and dust, you needed those challenges to crystallize your spirit. Think of the great heroes in the myths you love so much. They had to wander the wilderness before they could wear the crown. You have been in your wilderness, my steadfast friends, but every moment of pressure was forming your identity. Heaven doesn't just watch your suffering. Heaven watches your growth. Heaven moves when your spirit rises into its true identity. And now you are standing tall. Now you are shining with a light that comes from within, not from the applause of others. You have reached the tipping point. Something you learned, something you overcame, something you finally surrendered has qualified you for this settlement. Your character has caught up to your calling. Your maturity has caught up to the prophecy of your life. And when that alignment happens, it is a beautiful, terrifyingly wonderful thing. The universe moves with lightning speed. What resisted you must release you. It has no choice. It is a law of spirituality. When the vibration rises, the lower frequencies must fall away. So what does this divine settlement actually look like for a Leo? It looks like the end of confusion. It looks like the end of seeking validation from sources that are dry. It looks like clarity hitting you like a sunbeam through the clouds. It is a supernatural intervention. where the universe steps in and says, "Enough. The storm has served its purpose. The rain has watered the seeds. Now, let the sun shine." Divine settlement is the universe making the crooked places straight. It is the opening of doors that you thought were locked and rusted shut, doors to career advancement, to creative recognition, to true intimacy. It is the restoration of dignity, of time, and of joy. When the universe settles a matter, it doesn't just end the fight. It rewrites the story. It takes all that pain you went through and turns it into purpose. It takes the wasted time and redeems it, accelerating your progress so that you end up exactly where you were meant to be, right on time. This is a divine full stop on the drama. No more lingering attacks. No more ghosts from the past haunting your future. You are being restored, confirmed, strengthened, and established. You are entering a season where the universe itself takes responsibility for your stability. That is why your spirit feels different right now. That is why you might be feeling a strange sense of calm amidst the chaos, or why certain people are falling out of your life while new opportunities are dropping in. You are being recalibrated. The warfare is ending so that the building can begin. You are moving from a defensive stance, always protecting your heart, always guarding your pride, to a creative stance. Building, growing, flourishing, ruling. Now let's go back to that concept of tomorrow. I want to reframe this for you. In the quantum field, time is fluid. Tomorrow represents the moment your spirit catches up with your assignment. It is the shift that happens inside you before it manifests around you. It is the moment you wake up and realize, I am no longer the person I was yesterday. It is when your mindset aligns with abundance. It is when your faith becomes louder than your fear. It is when your purpose becomes non-negotiable. This shift is the internal transformation that births external manifestation. That is why it settles because of you. Because you shifted, you evolved. And when you evolve, everything attached to your destiny must shift with you. It is like a royal dance, my friends. When you change your steps, the orchestra changes its rhythm to match you. There were likely 3 major shifts you went through recently, perhaps without even noticing, that unlocked this door. Oh, I know the temptation was there. Leos have big hearts, and when those hearts are broken, the pain is monumental. There were nights you thought you would shatter. There were betrayals that made you want to close your heart forever. But you didn't. You kept loving. You kept giving. You maintained your warmth even when the world gave you coldness. That endurance turned your lead into gold. It proved your nobility. You kept doing the right thing even when no one was clapping. And for a Leo, not having an audience is hard, but you created in the dark. You worked on your craft, your heart, and your soul even when the results weren't visible. That faithfulness proved your character. You showed the universe that you don't just shine for the applause, you shine because it is what you are. This is the moment everything changed. Leos are fixed signs. You like to hold on. You like to direct the play. But you finally unclenched your fists. You stopped trying to force the river to flow upstream, and you just let go. You trusted. That is when the universe took over. Surrender isn't weakness. It is the ultimate act of trust. These three shifts, endurance, faithfulness, surrender, are the combination code that unlocked the vault of your abundance. You didn't just survive the season, you mastered it. This is why the verdict is being read in your favor. And let's be specific about what is being settled. The universe is addressing the battles you didn't start. The unfair attacks on your reputation, settled. The gossip and the jealousy thrown your way by those threatened by your light, that is being judged and cleared. The delays that frustrated you, the almost but not yet moments that cycle, is being shattered. The decisions others made about you, the misunderstandings, the universe is overturning those false verdicts. People who couldn't see your value will suddenly be looking at you in a whole new light, or they will simply fade from your view, entirely unable to withstand your increasing brightness. Doors that should have opened years ago are going to swing wide. But more importantly, doors that man shut the universe is going to blow off the hinges. Your wilderness season is expiring. Those prayers, those whispers you sent up to the stars in the middle of the night, they were not ignored, my beautiful souls. They were being filed away, gaining interest, waiting for this precise moment of maturity to be answered in a way that exceeds your wildest imagination. All of this is happening in one divine sweep. It isn't a trickle, it is a flood. God, the universe, the divine source, is stepping into the areas where you felt the deepest wounds. The financial struggles, prepared for abundance. The relationship heartbreaks, prepared for a love that honors you as royalty. The career stagnation, prepared for acceleration. These struggles were not random. These were the training grounds. These were the weights you lifted to build the spiritual muscle you have now. And because you lifted them, because you grew, the universe is saying, okay, you're strong enough now. Let's take the weights off and see how high you can fly. This is divine justice. This is divine reversal. What once overwhelmed you will now be under your feet. What once intimidated you will look small and insignificant. What once delayed you will be the very story you tell to inspire others. You are bringing everything full circle. You have stepped into clarity, authority, and divine timing. You are finally the person you were designed to be. And because of that, the chapter closes. The book of struggle is finished. We are opening the book of freedom. So I want you to walk into this tomorrow with holy confidence. Lift your head high, Leo. Straighten your crown. The universe is backing you. Grace is surrounding you like a warm golden blanket. Your destiny is waiting for you to step forward and claim it. The atmosphere around you is shifting. Can you feel the lightness? Can you feel the air clearing? That is the path ahead, being swept clean by the hands of the cosmos. Now I want to invite you into a moment of shared intention, a collective activation, a coronation of the spirit, if you will. Let's connect our energies from wherever you are in the world. Whether you are in the bustling city or the quiet countryside, let's unite as one powerful family of light. Close your eyes if you can. Place one hand over your heart your center of power. Take a deep, intentional breath in, hold it, and let it out with a sigh of relief. Divine Source Universe, loving energy of creation, we come to you with open hearts and humble spirits. We acknowledge that this moment is sacred. We acknowledge that we were led here to this video, to this voice, for a purpose. We ask you to saturate our lives with your glory and your abundance. Let this message be more than just words. Let it be an activation. Let it break the chains of the past. Let it melt the walls of fear. Let it ignite a fire of hope and unwavering faith in our souls. We receive the decree that it settles tomorrow. We embrace this not as a wish, but as a truth. We stand under the waterfall of your grace and ask that you wash away every storm, every battle, every lack, and every limitation. Let the cycles end. Let the warfare cease. Let the confusion dissolve like mist in the morning sun. Lift the burdens that have tried to suffocate our purpose. Restore what was stolen. Revive what was dormant. Renew our strength. Bring clarity where there was fog. Bring direction where we felt lost. Bring courage where we felt small. We honor the journey we have been on. We honor the tears we cried in silence. We honor the times we kept going when we wanted to stop. Let our private suffering now birth a public testimony of joy. Let our hidden battles produce undeniable breakthroughs. Settle our finances, settle our relationships, settle our hearts. Usher us into the tomorrow you have prepared, a tomorrow of open doors, of clear vision, of supernatural growth, and of acceleration. We are ready to receive. We are ready to step into the light. We are ready to be the architects of a new, abundant reality. Feel that energy. That is the feeling of coming home to yourself. And now, my friends, I want to extend a special vibration of gratitude to you, to every single one of you who supports this channel, who likes these videos, who shares them with your tribe. You are not just viewers, you are co-creators. You are part of this ripple effect of positivity. May an extraordinary blessing rest upon you. May uncommon favor follow you. May opportunities find you without you having to chase them. May your home be filled with peace. May your family be surrounded by protection. Let every seed of energy you sow, whether it is a kind comment, a like, or a financial gift, return to you, multiplied 1,000-fold. The universe loves a cheerful giver, and the universe loves a grateful heart. We are sealing this intention with the fire of truth. This moment marks the beginning of your new season, a season of courage, purpose, and divine settlement. It settles tomorrow, beautiful souls, not because the planet simply moved, but because you moved. You did the work, you kept the faith, and now you get the reward. If this message resonated with your spirit, if you felt that tingle of confirmation, please let me know. Share your story in the comments. Where are you tuning in from? What are you claiming for your tomorrow? I read your comments and I feel your energy, and it truly brings me so much joy to connect with you. And remember, if you want to support our mission of spreading this light and unlocking the cosmic secrets, check the links in the description. But more than anything, just be here. Be present. Be you. Thank you for partnering with the universe in this important work of your own life. You are powerful beyond measure. You are loved beyond words. And your best days, they aren't just coming, they are starting right now. Walk in peace. Walk in power. And until next time, keep looking up because the stars are smiling down on you. This is Cosmic Wisdom, signing off with love and light. Goodbye for now.